This shit ain't scripted.
Shit ain't scripted. How you
doing, man? Welcome to the greatest Mayfield show.
Yes, sir.
We got my man Third in the building.
And you what? You know that.
We got our special guest, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm on chill, man. What's up with you? No, all the time, bro. You already know it.
I've been on my man live for about a couple of months. Like when you get back, we got to do another interview.
Man.
We did one, but
he came through for you?
No, the volume was kind of messed up, but it was a great interview, and I had to tell him, like, man, we got to redo that interview.
Run that back.
We got to run it back.
Yeah, no, it's on the flow.
Hey, man, of his word. He said he was coming. He here. Yes, sir. Boston Jag in the building. Make sure y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe right now. Out of the Mud, INC, the famous. What's up?
So, Jag, man, where you from, man? Where you from?
Man, Flint, man. 48505, North Side, Wesley Hood to be exact, man. You know what's going on.
So let's take this all the way back, man. How was your family structure? You have both parents in the home?
I had both of them. We ain't gonna say they was in the same household, but I had both of them though for sure, man. I had a mama and a daddy.
What's up?
Unfortunately, I lost my old dude young, and my mama did what she could to like hold it down from there for real.
Okay,
that's what's up.
Man.
What schools did you go to when you was running around?
Man, you know I'm from right there, so you either went to Bunch or Garfield. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he one of them.
I wasn't fucking with them Garfield niggas. You know
he
what
wasn't. See, I'm a Brownell. You hear me?
You're flat out.
I'm a bulldog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I went to Bunch, man. I went to Bunch, and then my mama, she wasn't feeling that, so she tried to put me over in Williams, and that was an epic fail. Went over there, got in the most shit in a little bit. That's just how I went.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So coming up, like, how was life for you? I
mean, bittersweet, bro. It wasn't all good, but it wasn't all bad neither. You feel me? I can't say I had the least, but I ain't gonna tell you I had the most. You feel what I'm saying? So like, if I had to say it out my own mouth, I guess we could say like hood rich. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, we ain't never had no roaches and no shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But my mama ain't had no job neither.
Right, in the hood, clean in the mud.
Yeah, hell yeah. My mama ain't had no job. She just was a grinder. You know what I mean? And that's just what it was. She did whatever was necessary to put food on the table or give me what she could give me. You know what I mean?
Shout out to moms.
No, for sure. That's my
real. So how did you deal with life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say you grew up in Flint. People out of town, they like lead water. They, you know what I mean? They know hood, they know gutter. Yeah. How do you deal with life?
Man, I just deal with it on a day-to-day. But far as like being OT, the lead water shit, I ain't too fond of it. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker been around, it's a little bit more to know us for outside of the lead water.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you that that may be the most relevant, you know, at the time, but you know, we got a lot of other bullshit to go with that. The lead water though is, you know, it's kids involved. Facts. You feel what I'm saying?
And grandparents.
Yeah, so you know they tend to take it like a motherfucker slow or something. And if you a Flint nigga, you know, like I know, we real prideful. Man. So it's like, motherfucker, what you think I'm slow? Right. You know what I mean? It get offensive. So, but outside of that though, it be all good, man. I really just, you know, take it one day at a time. Try to stay away from the bullshit for real.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's rewind it back a little bit. So since you out of the mud, you know, we got to talk about it. We ain't got to get into details though. But how did Jag get it out the mud? Not how you got out the mud to get where you're going, but give us, you know, exactly, because you know we all come.
Simply put, man, I come from a drug trade, a drug zone. I mean, I come from a drug zone, right? Born and raised over there. I am a product of my environment. You know what I mean? Took the good with the bad, and that came with what it came with, and unfortunately, that comes with prison. You know what I'm saying? So I got a few of them.
So you've been to prison
a few times.
You've been in prison a few times.
A few times, man.
So you done made some left turns.
Yeah, man. I done made a lot of left turns. It took me a whole bunch of them before I could get it right, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Real dude. Real.
Lie to you. Young, high-headed, bro. Just like I say, just caught up in it. You know what I mean? Just caught up in it, doing what you think is cool, what you know to do, and the shit you seeing, and you know how it go, man. Before you can actually start making the right decisions, identifying what you're doing and doing it right. You know what I mean? Had to mature a little bit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Some people don't mature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a great thing that you were able to go through.
We know I ain't gonna say no names. Still on the same shit.
Oh,
no, facts.
Yeah, a lot of people.
No, facts. You got to elevate. You know, life progresses. You must progress with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just how it go. You know what I mean? If they unfortunately if they is stuck, I hope they can get some.
Man, pray for them. Pray for them.
I hope they can get found, man. I do. It's a fucked up thing to be stuck on that,
man. But they got to figure it out the same way you figured it out.
Facts,
you know what I mean?
Facts,
you got to make them left turns.
Yeah, until you can figure it out.
Yeah, you can figure it out.
And hopefully you ain't stubborn enough to be stuck in your ways and you feeling like, you know what I mean? And that shit ain't, it ain't that.
Right.
That shit ain't that.
So where did your inspiration come from to get in the rap game?
Ah, man. Bro, to be real, I was looking for whatever way out this shit I could. You get what I'm saying to you? Like real rap, like I told you, man. My mama was a hustler, my daddy the number man. You get what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, like I'm just keeping it a bug with you. You feel me? So like for me, nigga, it was either the streets or try to find your star player in yourself. So I went through it all. You get what I'm saying? Like I tried to hoop. I ain't had no jumper for real. I ain't had a crossover. I ain't the height. None of that shit. Man. You feel me? So that wasn't it. I was better at football.
I about to say you look a little healthy.
Yeah,
like
I could do the football. I was fast as hell, but once you put the equipment on, it took away. Ah, man. Couldn't see it, all kind of shit. Big ass helmet, head big.
Yeah.
Fuck, you feel me? No, real shit. So that was fucking with me. I couldn't get off like I wanted to once we put the equipment on. So that kind of shot sports for me. Got to fucking with the music. And
how old was you when you started?
Young, like just playing around for real.
Okay.
I was young playing around, and then like I could never do like no more than like 4. Like my home. So like my man's like nigga from the hood with me, Drico.
Okay.
He do music. He been rapping since we was kids. Both of my mans, him and Ra. Like I literally grew up with them. You feel what I'm saying? Since we was kids.
Now this is crazy. You ready? Ra was my bro. I grew up on Kermit Street, right across the street from Miss Cole, Trail. You feel me? Them my dollar sign. So it's like Ra used to be in my backyard every day.
Yeah.
Me and Ra used to fight all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby.
No, facts. That's my
long live the Dilla.
Long live the Dilla.
So when he said that, you know what I mean? He was one of the people that I was telling you before what I was telling you. Like he was like, yo, you remind me of my people. And I'm like, that's crazy.
Nah, that's no faking. Like, so them niggas always had the music. You feel me?
On lock.
And like Drake showed me how to like count bars and shit like that, right? But I couldn't get past like about 4 bars. You feel me? And I remember I used to this back when we used to leave shit on the voicemail. Y'all remember that shit? You putting shit on your voicemail.
So you can remember it.
Yeah, I used to rap it on my voicemail. This nigga Ra come and be tripping on my motherfucking voicemail. You hear me, man? I ain't know it was this nigga. We probably not at this time, we hadn't seen each other. So now we probably about 12, 13 type shit.
He advanced.
Yeah, he
was advanced. And
he been off the head rapping like since, like I said, toddlers. You know what I mean? Like the OGs and them used to pay them niggas to rap. We'd be in the hood bullshitting around. They giving them niggas cheese to rap.
Like real talk.
Like real rap.
We used to have a block party on Kermit Street. And Ra was one of the first kid performers on the block party on Kermit Street. I'm talking about he was performing like he was a grown man as a kid. I was
for getting in the clubs and all of that. But like, long story short, man, basically like Dilla got to seeing me like on them bars, and he like, bitch, you crazy, but you ain't getting past like 4 to 8 bars. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. I'll be trying. At the time, I was trying to like write my raps and shit. You know what I mean? But I couldn't get it. And Dilla was like, yeah, that's the mannequin music of it. Like, listen to the beats. He just kind of like took me through. You feel me? And got it out of me for real and shit. I ain't look back. Dilla like made it where a nigga can learn to like tell his life story through it. So once we got to that part, like shit, nigga, you just rap about what you done lived.
A life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once we got into that, it was like, okay, cool, and it ran. But mind you, like at that time, like when we was doing that shit, it wasn't cool. You get what I'm saying? Like to be, we rapping about the drug trade and shit like that. This was before Jeezy and any of that. You get what I'm saying? We was lame for that. We was hot. We was too hot because we was too, we was putting too much business out there. Like the OGs would be on us like, you bitches gonna get us indicted and shit. Yeah, y'all tripping, right?
Y'all saying too much.
Niggas was saying too much. You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
Then this nigga Jeezy came and it made it, you know what I mean? It made it cool. It damn near, like he say, it made it corporate. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It made it corporate. You feel me? It made it corporate. So that really like enhanced it and shit. From there, from there it came.
So coming back, you just came back and did a show. What was it, last night?
Yeah, last night.
You been OT before you came back?
Nah, probably about a month or so.
So what's the feeling coming back to this motherfucker, man? So from OT.
So listen, I'm a diehard Flintstone, man. I love this motherfucker, right? But it's sad because I'm old enough to know really what this motherfucker was.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't the young nigga that don't know what Saginaw Street used to do or Clio Road used to do. I know. You get what I'm saying? I know. You feel what I'm saying? I know. So it's like, it's heartbreaking, bro. Like we, the how abandoned and fucked up the streets of the city is right now. Like, nigga, I went to them schools that's condemned. You feel what I'm saying? Like what school you went to at damn near every last one condemned.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Bunch don't exist no more. It's not even Bunch no more. You feel what I'm saying? Northern. I went there for high school, nigga. I remember when the and this gonna sound crazy as a fuck right here, right? Okay. But I remember when the drug dealers used to pull up to the schools and be picking up the seniors and shit from the high schools. You feel what I'm saying? I remember this. That's why I used to be
like, real our year too.
It was real. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when they was like, oh, man, you tripping, man. That's what made us have to get some money. Because we couldn't get none of the women we wanted. They wanted them niggas. Them niggas everything. Was having to pay. They was paying for them and getting them straight. So we like, shit, we gotta get some money. Yeah. If you want one of the bad ones, you gonna have to get you some paper. It ain't gonna. Right. Because this nigga, it ain't gonna work out for you. Or
that's what I did. I played football.
I played a motherfucking sports. I mean? And I already told y'all what that was like for me. Exactly. I ain't had a sports coming. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had a sports coming. But yeah, that was how that went. But even Holmes, I went to Holmes too.
Come on now, talk to him.
That motherfucker closed down too. You know what I mean? All
Holmes,
the schools.
I think Holmes open still though. They got the Holmes STEM right now.
They probably got the backside.
Yeah, it's not the original Holmes.
Yeah, see
they got like the STEM program on it now. So they got like certain type of kids and they got to wear uniforms and I don't think they got like no basketball or no football or nothing like that no more for real.
Yeah,
they got only selected
Central. Man, we ain't got Central no more.
That's crazy.
Like if you from Flint, you got to know the Northern and Central.
I'm an Indian, so you already know.
Yeah,
Northwestern's
still open, but it wasn't. It was like the hypest game was Northern and Central.
Coca-Cola Classic.
You know what I'm saying? That joint right there, man, it's going down.
Shout out to OG in the building.
For real, like it was on the floor. The battle of the bands, and shit.
What?
Come on, man! It was on the floor. That was Flint.
That's real Flint, right?
That was Flint. So coming home, like
you don't see that.
You don't see it. We ain't got no lights right now. Ain't no lights here no more.
You know what? Somebody else just told me that. I was talking to an older gentleman. He just came back from Vegas. And he called me when he came back and he said, "G, we gotta get up out of here. Ain't even no lights.
Ain't no lights. It ain't no lights."
It took me a minute to sit on that. He said, "G, ain't no lights."
Yeah, it ain't no energy right now. Like the economy and everything, it's gloomy. So it makes it where you know, everybody, you know, kind of in a fucked up mood. And, you know what I mean?
Like that, a lot of people be, on tip.
Yeah.
You go to other states, like not just
they like take it easy. You go to another, they like they'll relax.
Right.
Listen,
Real talk.
I'm out of town, right? When I'm in Houston. We go out, right? I'm standing in there and I'm just chilling. It ain't, you know what I mean? I'm just cooling. But long story short, right? They like, damn, relax. You know what I'm saying?
So you on tip.
Yeah, but I'm
paying attention to everything though.
That's just how
I think that's a Flint thing
it's
though. We
thing.
learn to pay attention to everything. Because real observant.
It's a small city.
It is.
But motherfuckers ain't no hoes.
Facts.
But it's so small that to the point where everybody done something to somebody. So when you get in them clubs and there's too many people in there, somebody done something to somebody. So you gotta watch it just so you can make it home to you and yours. You know
even if you ain't even a part of it.
Even if you ain't a part of it, because the bullets ain't got no names on it. No names on it. And that shit just how it be. So when you making sure that you make it home when you go else places, it's rough everywhere. So you make it go with you, but you forget to have the fun.
So you saying like you know how to identify how to not make bad decisions and them left turns before it even happened. That's what you saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That comes from the experience. That comes from seeing what I done seen and being through what I done been through and all of that old shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I can see it coming a mile away for shit show.
That's what's up.
Especially
that's
if
growth
it's
right there.
If it's street related. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't
our whole city a hood, so everything street related.
Flat the fuck out. You feel me? Like I ain't
like that for real.
I ain't go to college, but street smarts, it's all good. You know what I mean?
That's what they say. A lot of people say, if you can make it here, you can go anywhere.
You can make it any motherfucking where. You can take a nigga that will say a lame from Flint.
Be the man.
He gonna be the man elsewhere.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just keeping it a buck.
For real.
You know what I mean? It's just
the economy better in other states. Even some of the people, like, because when I went out to Utah, man, I had never met that many people that really wanted to help and see me win. It scared me. Because every time I'm looking around, they're like, we can do this, we can help. I'm looking.
They're not gatekeeping.
Yeah,
they're not gatekeeping.
But see, they can see how hungry you are. You know what I mean?
That's when I
go out of town, they see it. Like, wait a minute, the stuff you do every single day, we make millions of dollars doing this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We pushing, we getting up. We ain't getting back until 5 a.m. They leaving at 9, going to sleep.
Yeah, that's the grit. You know this. Listen, this the town where you got to fight even if you can't fight. You know what I'm saying? And if he can fight and he trying to fight you because he know you can't fight, then we gonna put somebody on him that can fight.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got you get what I'm saying? Like this is a whole different type of ball game here. Like we ain't with all of that. Like you can't hide behind your money here. You can't. You got to literally be.
You got to deal with this.
You get what I'm saying? In every shape, form, or fashion of it. That's the crib. That's why when it's a quote unquote guy that we would say, oh, this nigga lame, this nigga chatty, but he can go elsewhere and be the man because of the grit and the way that the town that molded him already. You get what I'm saying?
I see it now. I know some little, you know what I mean? Some little jits we knew from back in the day. They were nothing. We used to lock them, throw them in the garbage can, lock them in the locker room. They the man down in Houston now. Yeah. They the man down there in Texas. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, dang, these little dudes. But they really be like, yo, we appreciate y'all doing that because that made them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and when you look at it, a lot of people leave here, and we know a lot of people that left for Flint. Most of them is successful.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Once you get over that hump,
you wouldn't dare be able to do it.
Everybody that I know that left the crib doing damn good for themselves. Everybody, and that's in whatever lane you want to paint it.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you talking about a barber. He doing way better. He got his own shop and all of that. And I'm being honest.
You know what it is? Once you realize that there's I ain't even gonna say a better life, a different life with more resources somewhere else, you're able to strive and be better.
It's literally all about the resources.
Yeah.
Like that's the part that's so like the odds is against the crib right now because of the economy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't so much as the people, it's the economy. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't really got no opportunities. And back then, the Flint we knew, we had GM. That was our main opportunity. That's where the money went from. Damn near every last one of our grandparents is retired
Worked in the
from
shop
there.
for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? It's just what it
Buick
is.
or GM,
yeah, Buick
right.
or GM. It's just what it is. It's just what it was. So, like now, we ain't really got the opportunity. A Flint motherfucker just want to get some money. Don't you ever forget it, bro. Like they all with the bullshit, but
Yeah.
motherfucker just want to get some pay.
money.
You know what I mean? Show out, so they want to do the cars and the clothes, and you know what I mean? That's just Flint. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the crib for you. So it's like the opportunity shot. So we can go elsewhere where there's more opportunity and get off. You feel what I mean? That's really all it's about. It ain't so much as like fuck the crib or no bullshit like that. It ain't that type of time. It's just more so more opportunities is being exploited elsewhere. You know what I mean?
Especially you got kids, right?
Especially when you got kids. Yeah, I do.
That's a whole different ball game. How many kids you got?
I got 4.
Me too.
2 boys, 2 girls.
Me too. That's crazy, bro.
Shit, bro.
That's
2
crazy,
boys, 2
bro.
girls, real shit.
Yep, 2 girls, 2 boys.
So what was your why that made you just really want to change? Because I've been knowing you for years, so I know the 360. I saw it. What was your why?
Them boys, man. Them boys, bro. Like I say, bro. I done done a lot. You get what I'm saying? But it was nothing. You get what I'm saying? I done a lot, but it wasn't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? The shit was bullshit. So it's like having a son, like the last thing, I'm talking about the last thing is my son standing on the corner.
You hear me?
That's the last thing. The last thing would be the state of Michigan putting the MDOC number on my son. You understand me? That would, nigga, that's a beef that'll never end for me. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like I can overlook a lot of shit. I couldn't overlook my son for that. Cause they done it to me. You know what I mean? I've been doing prison times. I was like 17, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like real rap. They robbed me. I robbed me of every motherfucker.
I like that.
Yeah, no,
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? That's
I robbed me.
You gotta deal
the teens,
with that.
the 20s, and you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I couldn't see my son doing that. And it's like, if I, because the nigga love me. You know what I mean? My boys love me to death. You feel what I mean? They look up to me. If I can't show them nothing different, then unfortunately it's gonna be the same cycle.
And we as men gotta lead by example. I was thinking the same thing, like, because you notice how some people as parents, wherever you at in life, you might tell your child, you should do this, you should do that. But then they looking like you ain't even doing it.
Right, we said that off the camera.
So you gotta
facts. You got to lead by example. I can't be telling that nigga to stay out the hood, and that's where he got to pull up on me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That ain't it. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So it was like how I carried myself, and the people, places, and things, for real. The people I'm associating myself with, the things I'm into, the places I'm going, had to switch it all. Not only for like my own livelihood, but for the well-being of my kids and shit.
And then also breaking them generational curses.
Exactly.
Generational curses that we gotta break. And it feels good, like even when you're on another page and spectrum and dimension that we in, to be able to do something and be able to call your son, because I got a couple of boys, and just show them, like, call them and like, yeah, this just happened with me, or when I was walking across the stage getting degrees, like, this what it is. But then it'd be like, I heard about that. Don't worry about what you heard about. Don't ever try to fill my shoes. This is what it's about now.
No, flat out, be better than me.
Be better than me.
I tell my son that all the time, like real rap, be better than me. Anytime I want to be, you're gonna be better than me.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's and I mean that in every aspect of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they felt like I was strong, you be stronger. You know what I'm saying? If I was having my way, you better have your way 10 times. You know what I mean? If you felt like, my daddy had some females, yeah, well, you better have some prettier ones, some more put together ones,
right,
than I did. You know what I mean? In a way better way, and that's just being real.
Is that what you teach your son?
Absolutely.
You converse with him and actually tell him these things?
Absolutely. My mama was a straight shooter.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like straight. I never
Straight out the mud.
I ain't never been sugar coated nothing.
Okay.
Ain't nothing ever been hidden from me or none of that old shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like when I tell it to that's the only way I could teach it to my kids. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes it may even be too hard for them.
Facts. I was just about to say that. Yep. You know what I mean? You want to try to find different ways to reach these kids. These millennium kids are different than how we was raised. So we have to really go through and get it out of the mud and figure out that way. These kids don't have to do that, but for some reason they feel like they have to do it even when they're not even in that type of lifestyle anymore.
Facts.
You work so hard to get a kid to move out of town and to want to be in the suburbs. For some reason, they kind of like want to look up to the fathers or the uncles or the, you know what I mean? They homeboys and they want to still live that lifestyle. Like,
yeah, that ain't it.
I know when we was off camera, you said it seems like if you do the role model to your son or to someone, why won't you believe me if I tell you?
Yeah,
it's not the right way to go.
It's not the right way. I mean? Like with that situation we was talking, right? Like I be having to remind him, like, listen, remember all of the time I done spent away out your life. You see what I'm saying? It was because of these type of decisions. You feel what I'm saying?
Real
and I can sit here and be like, oh, I had to get my money and this is what I knew. And nigga, I'd be lying. I knew better.
Right.
I ain't never been no fool.
Real
you
man.
Get what I'm saying?
Real man.
That's just keeping it a buck. That's what I chose.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? That's just what I chose because to be real, it was the easier route. You get what I'm saying? The other side, I ain't really know too much about, and it would have been too hard or too difficult to try to figure it out. This shit, I knew everything about, and it was just easier. You get what I'm saying? And that's just being a buck. You know what I mean?
It's scary to transition, man.
No, facts.
Even when I transitioned, it was scary to go from doing what I wanted to do to doing what I can sometimes to not being able to do nothing. Like a lot of sleepless nights, sweating. But at the end of the day, when I sit back and reflect on my life, where I sit at now as we speak today, I'm in a way better place than I was back then. I thought I was in a better place then, but no, that wasn't about shit. I'm in a place now.
Right. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. And listen though, right? Nigga, I got gray hairs from trying to transition and cross over. You hear what I'm saying to you? Real shit, cause it's the damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You trying to do this, but
everybody don't understand your vision. Everybody don't see what you trying to do. So you trying to make yourself, you know me, better, and you reinventing yourself and trying to reinforce some greatness so you can be that better version of yourself. And a lot of people don't want you to be that.
Yeah, especially around here. Another thing you gotta think about is they remember who you used to be, and they try to keep you in that box.
Touche.
The crib gonna always. I was
somewhere else they don't know, so you could be
another person. It's gonna always be the Roscoe Jenkins effects. When
you hear me?
It's gonna always be that. You feel me? Like,
man,
you come to the crib, like, everybody ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to hear that shit. You feel me?
You still you.
I had somebody calling me by my government and shit not too long ago. Like, I don't know nothing about all that Barcelona shit. What the hell?
Man. Ain't you on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm not calling you that. I mean, I didn't tell you that you had to. You feel what I'm saying? No.
Dang, you mad at me because I got a name? What?
Like I
paid for this name. You hear me?
It's crazy. Like I own it.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. I paid for this name. Yeah, call me what my name is. I'm third. If you call me Gene, that mean you know me as Gene.
Yeah, fact.
If you're in the hood, you gonna call me PC Pooter. If you know me, you know me. If you don't know me, that's up to you.
That's just how it be, though, man. That's the crib.
What you got going on?
Man, I got some new.
I thought you were gonna say I don't know.
Nah, that's
yeah. We up on it. You supposed to say, hey, what you got there? I don't know.
Man.
I don't know.
I ain't know what to name that. I don't know what I was on at that time. You know what I mean? But no.
Go check out the music video. I don't know out right now.
I got some new crazy music that I'm gearing up to really release and let go. It's crazy. One of my favorites is I got a single with me and Payroll.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Giovanni, what's up, my G?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Yes,
gonna be that's gonna be a good one. But I'm kind of excited about the new music I got fires and in the archive and shit. So that's
what's up.
that. And then me and the gang been trying to we've been trying to get this shit so we can do the series. And I'm gonna pull some pages out the childhood, man, and you know what I mean, and like literally the lifestyle
movies type situation.
Yeah. On the content side, like on the Tubi side,
yep.
We've been on that shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know how my mama gonna feel about that.
You feel me? Just tell your mama I love you.
I've been talking to her about it. She motherfucker you.
Nah, tell her it's a movie, mama. Mama, it's a movie.
What you want me to do? I can lie.
You just tell her it's a movie, mama. You know how movies be. She's like, ain't no way you had all that when you did all. Man. It's a movie, mama.
She always be on. She be on my ass about it, but ultimately though, she do be proud.
Shout out to mom.
You know what I'm saying? But she'll talk shit here and there. Motherfucker, you telling them folks my business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got one of them mamas.
Ah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, my mama, my baby, man.
Exactly.
Shooter, like you said, man.
100. That's what's up. You can always depend on your mom.
We appreciate you coming down here, man.
All the time, bro, for sure.
Type of other stuff. I don't know how long you're gonna be here, but you got other stuff you got to do. I really appreciate you. Got something for him? Third, a few more questions. Something?
Well, yeah, I was gonna talk to him more about the children because I'm a father before anything.
No,
so
for sure.
You know what I mean. We were talking off camera about being able to go through certain things so that the kids don't have to go through what you've been through, but the lifestyles are different now. So really, these kids not going through what we went through. You know what I mean? They got it good because we already set it up for them to be great. That's why they can make money now and do this YouTube and podcasts because we put in that work. But it's like, what is it that you could tell the younger kids right now? Because people watching this, you know what I mean? We live on 17 different stations right now, going crazy around the world. So if you could tell somebody something from coming from Flint and actually, doing well and doing great and having features with big artists, from the area and out of town, what would you tell them? Even your son right now, what would you tell them right now if they listening about, overcoming and reinventing yourself so that they don't have to go through what you've been through?
You don't got to be like them.
Uh-huh.
You ain't got to be like nobody but you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody ain't going to understand your vision. It's your vision. That's why God gave it to you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's for you so you can go and do, you know what I mean, what you got to do. Get them people you. Don't get caught up in that social media. I love that y'all got social media.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That
some
social
of it ain't
media
real.
That y'all got it's been so beautiful to the culture to the point where I'm watching y'all make millions.
Facts.
From nothing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up for me, nigga, I couldn't dare sit my motherfucking ass in the house.
You hear me?
And play no video game.
Not at all.
Now I can't tell my son that he can't sit there and play the video game because I'm watching gamers make money off playing the game. You see what I'm saying? So once again, be you.
Facts.
Be good and be great at whatever that is for you. You get what I'm saying? Fuck what they think. Mm-hmm. Fuck what they don't know.
Right.
Fuck what they telling you they know.
On.
Trust you. Trust what God gave you and go with it. You know what I mean? You gotta go with it. And that's just being real. Trust the process. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it will be overnight. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? It might take you a couple falls. You're gonna fall. Get up, get back at it. That's just the character builder of it. And that's gonna be in whatever you doing in life. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just being real.
I heard it live in effect out of the mud INC, the famous James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield. Magnificent. The magnificent.
Okay. So you want me to call you Mr. Magnificent when I see you out?
You gotta call him Magnificent now.
Yeah.
You gotta be for real.
No, my man, I'm acting like a Flint nigga. I ain't gonna never call you. You Taz, and I see you. I don't know nothing about none of that,
man. Yeah. Tight. For real, for real.
No, for sure. Hey, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's magnificent. You feel me?
That's magnificent.
That's dope. Nah, that's dope for sure.
The magnificent.
People don't know my story, but I'm doing my book and stuff right now, man. I have to put them words of affirmation there, and I got to cheerlead myself all way.
Come on, talk to him.
Be motivated to continue to come out here every day and wake up and do what I got to do.
To
fall into that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm that now. And other people might feel like it, but to really fall into there, you got to put that shit out there.
No, you got to speak it into existence.
For sure.
Manifest it. You feel me? That's just what it is. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what's up. We appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Oh no, anytime, bro. For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring you back again. We got a lot going on, so you know what I mean. This ain't gonna be the last time for sure.
No, it's all good, man. You know all you gotta do is call.
That's what I said. We doing ciphers.
Yeah, we gonna get the
we doing balloon pops.
We doing the cipher. I gotta be the first one.
Come on.
Hey, listen, on some for real shit, you was the first rapper to come down here
to out of the mud.
So that mean I gotta be the first one to do the cipher.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Guess what? We gonna send you the link.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
just cut it on. I'ma try to set the bar high as a mother.
Come on. Y'all heard it first. Out of the mud, INC. Bossellini Jag.
Yeah.
The magnificent.
Yeah.
The magnificent. Yeah. You know that. And if you hear me?
Yeah.
And if you don't know,
go ahead.
Do your thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, baby, they know who it is. If they don't know, you rocking with the hottest, the one and only Flint Finest the third, Mr.
Yeah.
You what? You know that.
Flat out.
One of them.
Bossellini Jag, man. Bossellini CEO. Bossellini.jag on Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. It's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
What's the new song you got out now?
I don't know.
You gotta do yeah. Let's go, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Out of the Mud INC, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. The magnificent James Mayfield, man. The one and only Bossellini Jag, man, in the building. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like, comment, subscribe.